Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm here to make your travels easier, cheaper, and way less frustrating. Today, we're talking about the new carry-on rules that could make or break your next trip. Some of these might sound like small updates, but together, they can cost you time, money, and a whole lot of sanity. So grab your boarding pass because you're about to get the inside scoop. Let's start with something you probably assume is still fine: your carry-on size. For years, most airlines let you bring a bag around 22 by 14 by 9 inches. But now, many are shrinking those limits by an inch or two. Some airlines are enforcing smaller sizes like 21 by 13 by 7 inches. That might not sound like a big difference, but in airport math, that's the difference between free overhead space or a surprise fee at the gate. And it doesn't stop there. Weight limits are suddenly a thing now, too. Airlines like United, Delta, and British Airways have started weighing carry-ons right at the gate. If you're over that 15 to 22 pound limit, boom, you're checking it in, and yes, you're paying for it. Liquids, remember the old 3.4 ounce rule? Everything in a quart-sized bag, neatly zipped. No drama? Well, here's the twist. Some airports are starting to let go of that rule thanks to new scanners that can scan liquids inside your bag. Sounds like progress, right? But not so fast. Only certain airports have those scanners. So while you might breeze through security in one country, your layover airport might force you to toss everything in your toiletry bag. Yep, that $100 skincare kit? Gone. Best advice? Stick to the old rule, at least until these scanners are everywhere. That way, you're covered no matter where you're flying. Let's talk personal items. You know how some of us push the limit? Bringing a full backpack or a big tote as a personal item and getting away with it? That game is up. In 2025, airlines are cracking down. If your personal item doesn't fit completely under the seat in front of you, they might make you check your actual carry-on. And that, you guessed it, comes with a fee. Some budget airlines are even charging for anything beyond one tiny personal item. We're talking small backpack, slim laptop bag, or handbag, that's it. If your item's too big, you'll pay. So keep it compact and make sure it slides under that seat without forcing it. Now this next one, it's sneaky. Duty-free liquids. We've always assumed that sealed alcohol or perfume from the duty-free shop was safe. But now, not always. Some countries are getting stricter, and even sealed items might not make it through secondary screening on connecting flights. So imagine flying from Paris to New York with a layover in Canada, and they make you toss that $60 bottle of gin because you passed through a second checkpoint. It's real. The safer option? Buy your duty-free items at your final destination if you can, or double-check every airport's rules ahead of time. Power banks and electronics, you'd think we all get the rules by now, but 2025 has made things even more particular. Your power bank must be under 100 watt-hours. Anything above that could get flagged. Over 160? You can't bring it on board. And you might be asked to power on your laptop, tablet, or even your phone at security. If it's dead, you might not be allowed to take it through. So yeah, charge your devices before you fly. And check the label on your power bank. No label? That's a red flag too. Now, smart luggage. Super cool, right? GPS tracking, built-in chargers, sometimes even little motors. But there's a catch. In 2025, if the battery inside your smart bag is not removable, it's banned. Doesn't matter how fancy it is. No removable battery, no flight. Some airlines also have power limits on those batteries, so you'll need to double-check that watt-hour rating. If it's over the limit and you don't have airline approval, you'll be removing that battery or leaving your bag behind. Food. Oh yes, even snacks are under the microscope now. If you're flying internationally, especially into the US, Australia, or New Zealand, be very careful about what you pack. Fresh fruit, dairy, meats, even homemade snacks can get flagged. And some foods like hummus, yogurt, and peanut butter, they count as liquids now. I know it sounds ridiculous, but if it spreads, blends, or pours, it's probably a liquid. And it better be under 3.4 ounces or it's going in the trash. Best to stick with dry snacks. Pretzels are looking pretty good right about now. Alright, here's something travelers are loving and hating. New security scanners are being rolled out. These new CT scanners let you keep your liquids and electronics in your bag. Amazing, right? But here's the thing, not every airport has them yet. So depending on where you're flying from or connecting through, you might still need to take everything out. It's a guessing game. So pack your bag with organization in mind. Keep your laptop and liquids somewhere easy to grab. That way, if you need to pull them out, you can do it fast, no digging, no stress. Last thing, let's talk about fees. Not checked bag fees, carry-on fees. Yup, some airlines are charging for standard carry-ons now. Even big-name carriers. If you're flying basic economy, you might be surprised to learn your carry-on isn't included anymore. And if you're one of the last to board, there might not be any overhead space left, which means your bag goes below. And you might have to pay for that too. The takeaway? Always check what your ticket includes before you click that buy button. Sometimes that slightly more expensive fare actually saves you money in the end. Traveling in 2025 is a whole new game. The rules are changing fast, and the only way to win is to stay informed. Some of these changes are annoying, some are confusing, and some are just plain unexpected. But now, at least, you've got a heads up. So whether you're packing for business, vacation, or that long-awaited reunion, pack smart. Check your airline's rules. Stay ahead of the game. And whatever you do, don't assume last year's rules still apply. If you've ever had your bag flagged, your snack taken, or your power bank confiscated, I want to hear about it in the comments. Share your story. We've all been there. And if this helped you out, drop a like, maybe even a sub, and I'll see you in the next one.